All right, welcome everybody. Happy Saturday. Good to see everyone. Today's training is going to be very short and to the point. We have some very important announcements, and then we also have our greatest, latest, newest newsletter. So before we get into some of these announcements that are going to be very important for you to hear and get to your teams, I'm going to actually turn things over to Eva so she can walk through the amazing new version of our newsletter that just came out a couple of days ago, and also highlight some of the new partners that are now live on the web. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our Director of Member Experience, Eva Nightingale. Eva, thanks so much for being here this morning. You are a co-host, so you can take it away.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday, and thank you for this opportunity to showcase the newsletter here. Oops, let me see. Give me 1 second while I expand this here. Oops. Let me stop sharing my screen. Wes, I'm going to let you go for a couple minutes. I'm going to open it up in MailChimp.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't,
Okay.
it's
No
not
worries.
expanding in my newsletter, in my email.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these announcements. There is going to be a change to our training schedules. We've been doing these Saturday trainings for a year now. So almost 1 year ago, we started doing these Saturday trainings. And so a lot of teams now are doing their own fast start trainings for their organizations and really trying to get new members started. And so trying to keep content fresh after doing the trainings for a year, we've had a lot of new people that are jumping on that need new information and basic information. So what's happening is we have some members that have heard all the trainings and have been around for a year. And then we have some new members that just joined last week or the week before. And so coming in and some of the more advanced trainings that we've been doing over the last few weeks, new people need the basics. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be doing fast start trainings going forward. And Denson Taylor and his team have been doing an incredible job with these. And so they are going to be doing the fast start new member trainings. And so we will be doing new member trainings almost every week. But then once a month, we're going to do a company wide Super Saturday. So that Super Saturday will be a longer training. We're going to have multiple speakers. We're going to have guest speakers. We'll have some basic content plus some advanced content. So you'll be able to use it for your entire organization, regardless of whether they're brand new or they've been in for a year or 7 months or 8 months or 9 months. And so what's happened is because the training content, we've been doing it for a year, keeping it fresh and advanced is too high level for the basic people that just signed up. They don't know about, answering objections and some of the advanced team building strategies that I've talked about. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try to make it more systematic and do fast start new member trainings on Saturdays. Not every Saturday, but most Saturdays we'll have that. And obviously, on the Saturday of the month that we're not having a Super Saturday, we'll be generally doing new member fast start trainings. And then once a month, we won't do new member trainings. We'll just be doing the Super Saturday. So the first one of these mega Saturday trainings we're going to have is going to be May 10th. So watch the news in the back office. We'll explain all of this again. But we want to try to, we've doubled the size of the company, like I've been saying, over the last 60 days. So almost all of these new members that are plugging in and taking advantage of things are not up to date on the trainings that we've been doing for a year. So we're going to kind of dial it back, keep the main thing, which is obviously helping new people get started and making sure that they have the resources that are available to them, regardless of who their upline is, who sponsored them. And then once per month, we'll all come together as a company, new and old reps. All members are going to be available, are going to be, it's going to be open to everyone. So not just influencers. We'll be doing some products training. We're going to have to do one of these after Vegas. We're going to have so many new things on the site and on the app. We're doing brand new training videos on the new interface. And so this schedule will go better for everyone. And so May 10th, put it on your calendar. We will send out the time. It looks like it's going to be from 10 a.m., so our regular start time, to 2 p.m. So it'll be longer and it'll be once per month. It'll be huge. It's going to be the basics and advanced training plus all of our new exciting information. I also want to remind everybody that the mentorship series that I just started is just getting going. Our next one is on Sunday night. I had several people on Sunday, or excuse me, on Wednesday, that didn't even know, because a lot of new people are not getting in the back office. People are not getting added to the Facebook group. So please make sure you spread the word. We'll do the same inside the Facebook groups. Make sure you're adding all of your members to the Facebook groups so that they can get the news and that they're logging into the back office to see the corporate news. That's where we have information posted about the bucket list trips. We've had dozens and dozens of people qualifying for the bucket list trips. And most people don't know the process that I went through a few weeks ago, which is the month that you qualify, you'll be notified by the 15th of the following month, everybody all at once. So we have to audit the entire month before anyone is notified. And so all of that stuff has been put in the back office. It's all been in the news along with the information about the mentorship. Excuse me, but people are just not plugging in. They're not logging into the back office. They're not adding their new members to the Facebook group. So we've got a brand new communication system that's going to go live in Vegas. So we're going to try to work on this and get the communication out, especially to people who don't have, a reliable upline or somebody who's really plugging in, who's keeping them informed. So get your people on the mentorship on Sunday night. We're going to have our corporate call tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. That'll be our corporate announcements. And then we'll follow that up with the 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Zoom for prospects. That's been our biggest Zoom of the week. Every week, Sunday is packed. And then immediately following that Sunday, and then also on Wednesday Zooms, I've been doing the mentorship series. You do not have to get on all of them, but obviously you're going to be a little behind on the assignments if you don't go back and watch the previous videos. I believe we're on day 6. So there's only 5 videos to watch. I would encourage you to watch those. They're about 30 minutes each or so. So watch those before Sunday night, promote that to your teams, get them on there. If we don't get more people plugging in on Sundays and Wednesdays, I'm just going to take private mentorship clients, that people that really want to grow their business, because doing it every Sunday and Wednesday and people not promoting it or not even knowing that it's happening, obviously is not a good use of my time. So really depending on all of you to get the word out about these incredible tools and resources that we have. And so with that being said, Eva, are you ready to show the newsletter?
Yes, thank you for that
All right.
moment. And to get, let's see, this one. Everybody see this okay?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, well, this is volume 7 or 8. We're continuing to evolve and get feedback from you guys, and we've taken your feedback and we're incorporating new things into the newsletter. We've also kind of condensed it a little bit. We are using a new platform, so I want you to check for the newsletter. It says Bryte Lifestyle. Vegas content included, and you can look for that subject line and find it possibly in your junk. But I am proud to say that, looking at statistics for open rates, especially with brand new newsletters, we're well over the standard. We had quite a few people open it within the first 3 hours that it went out. So Thank you for your participation, and we're going to continue to make it very interactive so you can click on buttons and leave feedback or even do some polls down the road. But I always love to start with Ask Wes, and we get such great questions from you guys. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but listen to this question that came in. Hi, Wes. Considering the significant global headwinds of trade uncertainties and supply chain distributions that are impacting product-based businesses across all industries, in particularly ours as well, what specific strategies will Bryte Lyfe leverage to thrive in this environment given our service-based model? Furthermore, what unique opportunities can we capitalize on within this evolving landscape to strengthen our position and better serve our prospects and our existing members? And I think that question really was derived from hearing Wes's training 3 or 4 weeks ago. He's mentioned it twice. I can't encourage you enough to go back and listen to that because it really inspires us to think about all of the reasons why we have a competitive advantage right now in our business model for a lot of reasons. But he goes on to talk about adaptability and scalability. I love this so much. Focus on human connection and expertise. We're service-based. We're all about relationships, and so that adds to the play. Lower overhead and risk, which allows for less operating income and potential for quicker scalability. And so yeah, take a look at that and go back and watch his training as well for more details. We want you. This is a really big one. We've been asking for a couple weeks now, but this is just a really big reminder that we need to get all of our new members to join the Facebook group right away. And so Wes made a really good suggestion, I thought, last week. He says when you're sitting with them and you're enrolling them, or even if you're on the phone with them, and they're getting signed up on the spot, get them right then and there to join the Facebook group, and you can even personally welcome them right away, gets them engaged. People tend to remain the most active when they first join something. And so minute one is actually critical, and the first couple of days are really important. And the first 30 days, we really need to be watching behavior. And if we don't have them on all of our platforms and we can't watch them on how they're interacting and using the product, then it's hard to see if they are using the membership. So here's some different places, and this makes it simple for you if you're wanting to reference this newsletter. You can always just copy these links here. They're also in the back office, and send them to everyone and make sure that they're following these two groups and our Instagram and Facebook page. Okay, back to the gear store. We're a month away from Vegas, and we need you in your gear. It's, part of the fun. But there's certain times throughout the trip that we're going to be taking pictures, group pictures. We're going to certainly be in uniform, if you will, wearing our shirts and hats at the Give Life Project. And so don't miss out. Please make sure you have those hats, and they're on sale right now for an unbeatable deal of $10. So go off to brytelifegear.com and get your hat this week. What to do in Vegas? So many things to do in Vegas, right? But we say here, elevate your Bryte Lyfe business. And I really just what I want to say, we've talked about Las Vegas and the conference, every newsletter for the last 4 newsletters. And we've talked about their itinerary, and we've talked about all the fun we're going to have. But I really wanted to put an emphasis on this opportunity, this invaluable opportunity for us to be in the room together and really hone in on like walking into the room knowing that we're going to listen to the expert speakers, take our notes, participate in the dynamic discussions. And this is when you're going to absorb knowledge in a way that really sticks. And I don't need to tell you guys this, but you know this is true. Every time we're in a room together with the energy, and then also just to hear firsthand from these experts that are going to be on the stage and who welcome questions and want to personally sit with you throughout the trip and answer even more questions and help to tailor make your path, your process, your success story. And so there's so much going to happen here. This is an 8-hour training, and Wes has just put heart and soul into every little aspect of making it fun, making it special, making it interactive, and certainly ways where you'll be able to identify 1, 3, 5 major takeaways, turn right around on that following Monday or Tuesday after the conference and implement your top takeaways and strategies. Just a reminder, on April 13th, we launched the promo for new members where the Bryte Lyfe member who buys a Las Vegas ticket um, in the first 7 days after joining Bryte Lyfe will be given a free ticket identical to the one they purchased. So I'm not sure, Wes, when this promotion ends, but it's surely a good one. So please hone in on that one.
The new member promotion for the buy one get one is for the conference tickets, and it's ongoing. So anybody who's joined, as long as they buy their conference ticket within the first 7 days of signing up, we'll give them 2 tickets if they buy one. So they'll have a second ticket that they can assign. So make sure you're encouraging your new members to get registered for Vegas. And if you haven't gotten registered for Vegas, get your new person to sign up and then let them sell you their other ticket at half price. So, a great way to get some extra people in Vegas. And I'm about to announce another contest for Vegas in just a moment when you're done.
Okay, thank you. Well said. Yeah, I needed your help on that. That was perfect. So thank you so much for that, Wes. And I just put it here, remember, people join people. Don't miss this incredible opportunity to invite your friends to learn. And this goes along with the promotion, connect, give life. Imagine a prospective member going through that experience and all the others. And I mean, I will tell you something. I know almost 30 years in the private or in the membership business. It's really the people. People join people. They join the product sometimes, and they join the value proposition, and they have certain reasons for joining in the beginning. But when it's time for them to make a decision if they're going to possibly leave, one of the hardest parts of the decision, if not the hardest, is people don't quit their friends. And so there's just no better way to get people signed up but to get them experience the conference for sure. So Chasing the Sun, your guide to best summer destinations around the globe. I won't go around those, but go take a look. These are top trends for 2025. And I took a look at some of these websites here, and wow, I mean, this excites me, and this is just your constant reminder to keep pushing yourself to travel the world. For recognition here, you can see the list continues to grow and get bigger and bigger. What we love to see so much is all the Lifer 3000s, so many 1600. I was surprised when I saw this list at how many new 800 Lifer 800s we have. And I know we'll go through recognition tomorrow night, but it's just always nice to see the leaderboard here and how fast it's growing. So congratulations to every single one of you who have made a promotion and hit a new rank. And we're just so proud of you. We're so impressed. This is an example for you guys, if you didn't see it on Facebook, but here's a great 3-night in Amsterdam, same hotel price comparison. Wow, what a deal. 568 compared to 1,196. So go check that out on the app today. And Wes Melcher's Path to 100,000 is back. He talked a little bit about that right now. Either way, the path goes. If it's in the future, he has groups here and there, or if it's Wes one-on-one. I personally, when I very first met Wes, uh, he had me read his book and he gave me a crash course on some things that I needed for another organization, and I'd be willing to pay for this tomorrow. So it is a path down this yellow brick road to get to the gold and the rainbow for sure. Bryte Lyfe, new podcast, Passports to Profits. Corey Sanders did the last one. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Him and Tiffany have great energy together. It's really motivating, exciting. And I'm sorry I didn't put a button on there, but just so you know, when you get in the newsletter, you can just click right on the picture and go straight to the podcast. And just a reminder, twice a month on the first Monday and Wednesday, you can catch him at 8 p.m. Eastern. Coming up next on Monday, May 5th, we'll see you there, brytelifewellness.com. Bucket list qualifiers. Wes and I have been working a lot this week on making sure that the process and system is in place for how we communicate with you when your trip has been awarded and the process you'll need to go through in order to give us information so we can get things booked. But here's the thing, if your 10 destinations are not included in the app, there is a cutoff date, and the system automatically disqualifies you. So get ahead of the game, get your 10 in there, and we're narrowing it down, and we had 10 people go in last week and fill in their 10, and we want to see just the rest of you continue to do that. So thank you for your efforts, everyone who has done that, and we look forward to seeing the rest of you complete your bucket list. And while you're in there, put your profile picture while you're in the app. Okay, so I'm almost to the end here, Wes. But I wanted to put a spotlight on Emirates Golf Course. I've heard a lot about this golf course for a long time, and I hadn't really honed in on international golf. And so there are some other courses in the UAE, but this is in Dubai. And so I wanted to mention those of you who are being awarded Dubai, which several people are, pick a golf day here, even if you just go to eat. And if you click on this button when you're perusing through the website, you'll get to see a video of just this absolutely amazing property. And as you guys know, in Dubai, the architecture, the vibe, the everything is just so spectacular and over the top. And if you're a golfer, this is one I would love to see you guys go visit. Have you ever played there, Wes? Maybe not. All right, member deals. We have a lot of really cool ones on here that I noticed. George Strait, of course, Eagles, Lionel Richie, some great games here, the Kings, the Mets, and then some really fun new Broadway shows on here. A lot of people excited about Harry Potter. While you're in Vegas and you make some time, there is Cirque du Soleil on sale for 23%. And then Blue Man Group, if you haven't seen that, that's 35% off right now. And that's all I have. Thank you, everyone, for being a big part of participating in this and interacting and sending me content and testimonials and more to come.
All right. Thank you, Eva, very much. Appreciate it. Get this on there. Perfect. All right. So really quick, before I let you go for the day, I want to give you the very important announcement about a Vegas promotion. Now, for those of you that have been in Bryte Lyfe for more than a few months, you probably remember when we had our event in Miami, we ran a promotion for everyone who was in attendance in Miami got double commission. So you got 100% commission on your sales coming out of Miami. Well, we are going to do something similar, but it is going to be 10 times better than what we did in Miami. So I can't tell you exactly what it is, but here is what I can tell you. You must be in attendance in Las Vegas if you want to get this bonus. So the bonus will happen after the Las Vegas event. And I'm just telling you the tools and resources that we're going to announce in Las Vegas, the new announcements, the new partners, the new vendors, the new back office, the new contact management system. I mean, you're going to be blown away. So it's very important that you do everything in your power and include Las Vegas in every single one of your conversations, because everyone who is in attendance in Las Vegas is going to be eligible for this ridiculous bonus. So you can't buy a ticket and then not show up. You have to actually physically be. We're going to have a check-in process in Las Vegas for you to qualify for this exciting bonus. So I'm going to announce this again tomorrow night on the corporate call. We're going to put it in the news, but make sure you know that when you're in Vegas, you are going to love the fact when you get home what is going to happen to your business and to your bank account. So once again, not going to tell you exactly what we're going to do, but what I am going to tell you is that you will be sorry. You will regret it if you are not in Las Vegas. Any money that you spend towards Vegas, your room, your flight, your conference tickets, your event tickets, it's going to be paid back easily with this bonus. So that was our whole objective, was to reward and incentivize people that are making the investment in their future with Bryte Lyfe and being in Las Vegas. So we don't take that lightly. So we are going to reward everyone who shows up in Las Vegas. So once again, do whatever it takes. Use your new people to get their tickets. They can transfer one of their tickets to you. Make sure you tell your team that you're promoting all new people sign up for Vegas within their first 7 days of joining so they can get 2-for-1 conference tickets. We still have some tickets available for the pool party and for golf. Golf is actually getting close to being sold out. So you want to make sure you get those tickets. You do not want to miss it. And we are going to announce another way to get free tickets to the Saturday night birthday party at the Foundation Room tomorrow night. So make sure you get on the training tomorrow night. You are not going to want to miss this. That birthday party at the Foundation Room is going to be an incredible experience, once in a lifetime. So thank you so much for everybody who was on today and participated live. This was recorded and will be posted within the hour. So send this link to your teams. Tell everybody to go watch it. And then Eva, if you would, go ahead and post this with the announcements that we made, the link to this training later today, so we can make sure everybody sees it and knows that we will not be having these regularly scheduled Saturday trainings any longer, like we announced on this call. Thanks so much, everyone, for being here. Have a great weekend, and God bless.